Hello everyone, my name is Abby Bliss White and welcome back to my channel. Today I was going to show you another one of my Sephora VIB sale hauls. I have a few last minute items that just came onto the Sephora site that I'm recommending to you, and as well as doing this whole look using the Tom Ford Suspicion palette, as well as a few other goodies in the mix. And of course I've got the new Hourglass Lip Gloss. So if you are interested in seeing this look and seeing what some of my last minute recommendations are for the Sephora VIB sale, then let's go ahead and dive in. Okay guys, let's get started putting a little bit of makeup on this face. I'm so excited because I picked up the Giorgio Armani and I finally found my match. So you guys were right. You kept on telling me this is so awesome. I have been matched in several different shades. If you've watched any of my videos, you will have seen that they were clearly not correct. And surprisingly enough, the shade that is pretty much a really good match for me is 5.75. I think I've tried 4.5, 5.25, 5, and 5.5. Anyways, let's just say I never understood what the big fuss was about this Luminous silk. But now, you guys, I was wearing it yesterday, and even my husband, who never talks about that kind of stuff, kind of said, oh, your skin looks really nice. He didn't say, ooh, your makeup looks nice. He said, your skin looks nice. So I am finding this to be a really skin-like, beautiful foundation, and have wanted to like this for years, but just haven't. So let's go ahead, put it on my skin, and then I can't wait to show you a few other goodies. Okay, I'm gonna take a little pump just like this. And again, I'm gonna go over here, and you guys, it just has a little bit, it seems almost like a warm peachy undertone, but not too peachy. So the way I have been liking to wear this or put this on real quick is just using my IT Cosmetics Heavenly Complexion brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put this all over my skin. Okay, you guys, this is just one pump. And again, what I'm loving about this foundation is that, again, this isn't what I would call medium, even a little light to medium. You can definitely build it up, but it just, again, has this really nice blurring effect on the skin. It does not feel like makeup on your skin, and I don't know, there is something special about it. And I laugh because I've literally tried to like it for years, and I think that it really has to do with getting the right match. So I would highly recommend, being a pain, going to Nordstrom or Sephora and asking them for at least 3 different shades, because now that I have this 5.75, I'm absolutely loving it, and I just find it to be a really nice kind of day-to-day foundation. I don't find it particularly like super luminous. Like, I think it's a very nice kind of satin, like normal skin-like foundation. It definitely has a pretty, luminosity to it, but now with all technology and stuff, you guys, there's so many like dewy, glowy foundations that I'm finding this to be really nice as a sort of natural foundation that just looks like healthy skin without being too dewy. So I am absolutely loving that. And so thank you for helping me trudge around and actually get this. You guys, last minute sale is coming up. The VIB Rouge is ending tomorrow, but then the other VIB and the Insiders, you guys, are coming up, and I do have to say I would highly recommend picking this up on sale because it is not a cheap foundation. Okay, I am gonna go ahead and use the Giorgio Armani Power Fabric Stretchable Concealer, just a little bit. I'm not a huge fan of concealer, but this has been one of my favorites. And I'm just gonna put a little bit down my dark. And I like, this is in shade 5, you guys. It has a little bit of a peachy, neutrally undertone to it, which I am actually really liking. I'm going to kind of come down here. And again, I don't like to get too close up into my wrinkles, but I am finding out of all of the concealers that I have, you guys, this one is so nice because it's thin, but it's got coverage, and it would be one of my favorites. Now, I personally do think any kind of concealer underneath my wrinkly eyeballs, I just don't think that there is any perfect one. But this guy, I do have to say, one thing that I love about that concealer is that I often use this, you guys, kind of as if I'm not going to be wearing a whole lot of makeup. I love to use this as kind of a foundation, just kind of slicking it on in the parts that I need it. And I'm really enjoying it for that. Okay, so guys, we've got a little bit of concealer, we've got that foundation on, and then the next thing I wanted to tell you is I did pick up, I couldn't resist, I did pick up the NARS Hot Nights palette. After watching Mandy at Mandy Davis MUA, I absolutely adore Mandy. We are friends and total makeup junkies, and she was just going on about how she wanted to get this, and I had been resisting. You guys, I have been having a NARS love affair for about the last 6 months when I haven't bought NARS in forever. And then I have just literally fallen in love with so many of their products recently. And I had wanted to pick up, I do admit, I wanted both of them, but she had recommended watching this, watching the NARS video online about this NARS Hot Nights. So I was at Sephora with my daughter, and you guys, I couldn't resist because these are just absolutely buttery, gorgeous. And I had kind of wanted this shades because it has a little bit of that kind of aubergine, eggplant, purple color. I love this like cranberry red. Just all of these just looked so appealing to me. I love this sky, the bronzer, and then this highlighter. It's just absolutely gorgeous on the skin. I will do a whole look with this. Today we're going to be playing with the Tom Ford Suspicion, but I wore this the other day. You guys, this is just buttery, absolutely gorgeous. I kind of want to buy the other palette too. Oh, but the madness must stop. And I just have to say, I am super excited about this. I will do a dedicated video to this whole look, you guys, because it is gorgeous. But today I thought we would go ahead and use the bronzer and the highlighter out of it. But I do have to say, highly recommend. Just, it is beautiful, and I'm super glad that I picked it up. I was resisting. So thank you, Mandy. I'm actually in love. So I'm going to go ahead and take my little NARS brush. I'm going to stick it into the bronzer here. And we're just going to warm up the skin. You guys, the formulation that NARS has come out with, like those eyeshadows, everything is just buttery. It is so pretty. It's such, I just am loving the formulation. I love the color of this bronzer. It isn't too deep, and as you know, my favorite bronzer at the moment is the NARS Liquid Laguna. Like, I love that so much. So this was, that might have, sorry, I might have done a little bit heavy on this side. We'll blend that out. And I am just really, really enjoying this palette. And it makes a very pretty look here. And I'm gonna go ahead and take this beautiful highlighter. Does it have, you guys, maybe it actually has names? Yes. Again, I'm just gonna take a little bit of this, you guys, teeny bit, and I'm just gonna put this highlighter on this side. I wanna see if you can see, look how pretty. Yeah, you guys see that? But it's very subtle, so pretty. gonna put a little bit right here. You guys, absolutely gorgeous. Cannot recommend this enough. And again, I will do a look with these eyes, which is so pretty. You can really kind of make it a neutral day as well as kind of dress it up for night. I just am loving it. So highly recommend. Last minute thing, so good. Let's dive into the eyeballs. This is the second one that you guys had requested. This is called Suspicion, and look at these gorgeous colors. I'm going to give you a little swatch and then we will put them on my eyeballs. Okay, you guys, here is just some finger swatches here. Beautiful kind of gold shade. Then we've got this awesome, again, the whole thing is golden ambers. So pretty, you guys. I was on the fence on this one because I wasn't sure. I think this would look amazing on blue eyes, but I wanted to give this a try. So again, I am not a makeup artist, you guys, so we are gonna just kind of dive in and hope for the best, okay? Next thing I'm going to do, you guys, I'm going to take a fluffy brush from Wayne Goss, number 16. I am going to use this bronzer shade, and I am going to give myself a little bit of crease using this bronzer shade. And you guys, I often like to do that just in general, just for a more cohesive look. I'm going to bring you up a little closer. Okay, guys, I'm going to just put this in my crease. And again, I'm using the NARS bronzer. You can use any bronzer that you would like. I just like to kind of lay down a little base, especially because these quads are all really kind of metallic shimmery. I feel like I need a little bit of a base to ground the look here. And I'm just going to put it over here. And then we'll start playing with this quad. Now, as I said before, guys, FYI, I am just a makeup enthusiast. Love makeup, but I'm not perfect at applying everything. So be kind. Okay, here we go. Nice little base look here. And then I don't even know where to start. It's so pretty. I'm going to start with this little guy over here, and I'm going to just put down a nice little layer on the lid here. So, wow. You guys, this really is pretty. Very pretty gold shade, you guys. Can you see that? You guys, I just took a little bit of this gorgeous shade right here. I laid a little bit down on my lids. I have to say, I really like, that's such a pretty color. Okay, I am going to take this guy, which is like Va Boom, a little bit more, I would say, gold amber. And I'm going to see where I want to place that. Let's see, I guess I'm going to start at the outer corner here. This just a little bit. You guys, that's like a little shot of sunshine there. Kind of just layering on each eye. I'm going to take a fluffy brush. I'm using MAC 224, and I'm just going to blend. Guys, I'm going to close my eyes and just show you. So far, I am just have this color over here and this one. I'm going to close my eyes. Okay, I am going to take that brown shade right here, over here. I'm gonna kind of deepen through my V and maybe line my eyes. I'm gonna see what I think about that. Okay. Just a little on this outer V. Up a little bit into that socket. I'm going to take a fluffy brush again, you guys. Blend out all of the edges here. Okay, I'm going to take my finger. I'm going to put it in this gorgeous little light shade. Wow, you guys, gorgeous. I'm going to pop that right in the middle. This time I'm actually going to stick with that middle right here. Taking a fluffy brush, I'm going to blend this guy together. I am going to actually go and I'm going to wet a brush, and I'm going to use this wet as an eyeliner. I'm going to see what that looks like. I've got my little Trish McAvoy angled brush. I wet just a little bit right here, and I'm going to line as close to my lashes. We'll see what that looks like. Kind of lifting at the edges over here just to lift my eye up just a teeny bit. You guys, I just noticed I've got a bunch of fallout over here. Just a little bit. I will clean that up. Okay, you guys, I've got those eyes on, and now I am going to try the new CUSH Milk Mascara. So this is not new, but it is new to me. And when we stopped at Sephora, we had to do a little more damage, my daughter and I. The Milk CUSH mascara, just the regular, and my daughter likes waterproof, so she got the CUSH mascara in the waterproof formulation. So we have heard lots of good things about this, and I'm gonna give this a try. I was in the market for a new mascara. So far, I am loving this brush. So I'm gonna put on the rest of my eyeballs here. Guys, this is the one palette that I wasn't sure I actually wanted to pick up, but now that I have it on my eyes, I find it to be very wearable and super pretty. I'm gonna come up a little bit close and show you with my eyes closed. Here is the final eye look. This mascara. So as many of you know, my be-all end-all mascara is the Chantecaille Faux Cils Longest Lashes. I was wanting to find a cheaper alternative, and I absolutely love the brush on this, and it basically says that this is going to give you 90% more volume, 95% longer lashes, thicker lashes, and lifted lashes. So far, I think that it does perform that way, and I'm really enjoying this. So I would highly recommend this, and my daughter is absolutely loving the waterproof one. Okay, for blush, I actually picked this up for my daughter, but I'm gonna borrow it. I've been intrigued by it for a long time. So this is an oldie, you guys. I know it was all the rage, and I have to be honest, I kept on thinking about purchasing it, but wasn't sure. And then my daughter really had wanted to try this out. And you guys, it just looks so pretty. I've heard so many amazing things about this. So today I thought I would use this little blush, and we will give that a try. Such a pretty palette. I don't know what's made me hesitate about it, but now we actually own it, so I am excited. And ooh, wow, that is very pretty. Can you guys see? I think maybe that was it. I thought this was gonna be just a little too much, too highlighty, too shimmery. But wow, that is a very pretty, do you guys see that? A really pretty blush. So pretty. Now I already put on that highlighter from the NARS palette, but we'll just put a touch of, let's see, I'm gonna just take a teeny bit of this guy and I'm gonna pop it in the inner corner here. Wow. Okay, I am feeling nice and bronzy here. You guys, that blush is really pretty, and I again will play around with this a little bit. We kind of bought it for we share things from time to time, but anyways, so far that pink blush is pretty darn amazing. Love it. Okay, highlight, you guys, you know, as I have said, I've been on the hunt for, I was going to be a lip gloss girl. Well, lo and behold, Hourglass came out with this unreal high shine volumizing lip gloss. Ooh, this is exactly right up my alley. I am somebody who does not have big lips, and I do like those lip plumpers, but I don't always like the way that they just they burned your lips off and such. Some of them have. So I ended up going in, you guys, they literally just got them in stock, but I ended up picking up Halo, and I have to admit, I want to go back and get a bunch more. I'm just going to use Halo today so you guys can see it. And it is so pretty, you guys. I love the applicator. And Halo is this kind of clear gloss with a little bit of golden shimmer in it. And again, you guys, it's so easy to just take this guy. Again, I don't have a big lip. So nice. And I do have to say, I think that it has been helping plump them up. So we'll put that on while I do my eyebrows real quick, and then we can come back and see if there's been any plumping action going on. But I absolutely love this color. I was watching one of my favorite YouTubers from Everyday Edit, and she has beautiful, plump, juicy lips, but she had said this was one of her favorites. She had a couple other ones that she liked, but I have to be honest, you guys, they feel super moisturizing on the lips. It doesn't have like a really strong tingle at all. And I just find this to be such a pretty natural color. Again, I could line my lips and just put this on top. Really liking that. So you guys, one last thing I have to share with you is when we were in the checkout line, they actually have this Anastasia kit where you get your Brow Wiz pencil along with the Anastasia brow gel. And so my daughter and I both got our shades in this, and I'm in the shade taupe and she's in, I think, medium brown. But for $25 with 20% off or whatever your percentage of the sale, such a good deal, and we've been really enjoying that. So I'm gonna quickly go fix my quickly do my eyebrows. I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, I have cleaned up my eyebrows just a little bit. I've got my lip plumper gloss on. I'm so in love with these Hourglass lip glosses. Definitely going to pick up a couple more before the end of the sale because I absolutely love them. This is what I've kind of been looking for. So I'm thrilled with these, and getting them on sale obviously is going to be the best bet since it is Sephora, or since it is Hourglass and not the cheapest. So you guys, last minute goodies, and I hope everybody had a fabulous weekend. Let me know what you picked up in the sale, and again, I hope you have a fantastic day.